Good morning, afternoon there, folks. It's half past Saturday backwards, and according to your man over there, everything's going 100%. Like everything's going great, But who is that guy? Who's that fellow over there? Like, he's usually all right, though, isn't he? Like, he's not quite as prepossessing as the average old creature. You know what I mean? Like, he's a bit more laid back. Like, it's like, fucking hell, this guy's so laid back. Horizontal, yeah, horizontal. That's what they all say. Yeah, that's it. But I don't know. I think it's just another man in the old universe getting comfy, isn't it? Like, you know what I mean? They try to say all this stuff they say for a woman and all, like, come on out in our retreat and all this here and nonsense, like, you know what I mean? Oh, we own the stars and the moon and oh, we control all that because we write the horoscopes and all. Like, it's like, if you not seen my latest piece of ink, like, for fuck's sake, they're trying to tell me about the whole conundrum, you know what I mean? But it's Belfast Boxing and Police, guys, just representing as a man, like, you know what I mean? Like, because they would make you think that you're the worst in the whole entire world, wouldn't they? Like, do you know what I mean? Now, 2 seconds. So you did this and you did that, you did the other. It's like, look, I was writing a fucking symphony earlier on. I was having telepathic communications with Strindberg over his Rites of fucking Spring. You know what I mean? Like, I think I have time to talk all this nonsense and get into a whole drama show that nobody asked for. Yeah, big drama show. Yeah, but that was Golovkin. You're not on the level of a Golovkin to be fucking challenging your mouth to that kind of a drama show. You know what I mean? Like, you go way up the out credits and everything and go like, you know what I mean? Golovkin was a quality fighter, wasn't he? Like, he was a great pressure fighter, man. He had those hooks coming down this way on top of your temple, like, they're gonna mess you up, like. It's like, don't worry, you're in the ring, the ref's there in the ring, you'll be alright. It's like, no, fuck, that hell must have been like going against Tyson, you know what I mean, for them boys, like, that size. Just a guy was an absolute destroyer. Same with Hagler. I don't know if Hagler was as feared as Triple G was, but relative errors and all that there too. Like, obviously Hagler's a destroyer, like, and much well respected and everything, but he had to fight to get his dues, didn't he? As Golovkin kind of got his dues amongst the hardcores, but he never quite equated to the commercial success that should have been his due. You get into the fights with Alvarez and all those ones, you know what I mean? So, we know how these things go, but what a fighter, man. What a fighter, like. Your man, Curtis Stevens, man, he came out with some ridiculous old video or something. Golovkin, it's smoked him with the right hand to the forehead, probably just in there, and he went down and he fucking sprung up like the Undertaker, nearly, like, you know what I mean? He sprung up like he was fucking had been just smoked to his boots, like. It's like, yeah, that's that Golovkin power there. Kazakhstan, you don't hear of a great many fighters coming out of there, sure you don't. And yeah. So you might ask yourself, well, why would you hold up a guitar if you're going to talk about boxing? Like, are you trying to lose subscribers? Man, it's like, yeah, kind of in a way. Like, I'm a bit weird like that. But if you go like this, right? This is what Jimi Hendrix did, right? He would go like this. Makes it sound like 2 or 3 guitars the way he plays it. Yeah, Monterey, killing floor, isn't it? It's a Howlin' Wolf number. Apparently that was the one he came out and he smoked Clapton's bits too. Because nobody knew who he was, you know what I mean? Your man of the Animals or whatever he was. Stuart Sutcliffe. It's totally not it, sure it's not. But you know who I'm on about, like Charles Chandler. Because that one says Dial Clapton, like, I've got a wonderful young guitar player here. He's come the whole way over from LA. He was in the Merchant Navy, you know, the Marines and all. Fucking Clapton was like, pfft. I think Clapton actually took a look at him and says, you know what, this guy might be alright. Ginger Baker looked across and goes, nobody beats our Clapton. Like, fucking send him up here, what do you say? And Jack Bruce was, yeah, they're all in their pomp, like, because it's kind of the kind of band the Cream were as well, like. But apparently Hendrix gave a good account of himself, and I think Clapton was quite copious in his rendering of the whole incident. He says, "Oh, this guy was fantastic." You know, I don't think this is just for my money, right? I don't think Jimi Hendrix would have been getting up at that stage and smoking Eric Clapton. Nobody smoked Eric Clapton at that stage, like. Let's get it right, like, you know what I mean? I'm sure he would have been shocked and surprised by it, but Clapton operating at this 100%, and that was his peak then. Kind of flattens Jimi Hendrix if he doesn't have his own stack, his own effects and everything behind him. Whereas Clapton will fucking plug into the nearest Marshall, you know what I mean? He let the 59 Les Paul go, you know what I mean? Like, he got on to Strats eventually. Nearly as if he was trying to prove a point, but that's just my opinion, and I'm a big Hendrix fan. You know, Hendrix could be a wee bit scrappy, whereas Clapton, there's something in Clapton, like, they didn't call him that for no reason, you know. And then they talked about the old, you know, Chandler says, Jimmy, do you want to come over here? I'll make you a star. I says, yeah, sounds all right. Only, can you get me to meet Eric Clapton, Jeff Beck, and somebody else, might have been Rory Gallagher, you know. And he was like, yeah, those guys are personal friends of mine. Come on across here, it'll be great. So I guess he done his due diligence yet again, you know. So then in like this other thing is be going like, you know. How you work at it musically, I don't know. But for me, that's usually that would be played in like a flat 7 tuning, like a D tuning, where you have this note and that note right beneath it, as if that were the 12th, you know. So you can slide into those flat 7s mixed with the major third sounds or whatever it might happen to be, wherever it is up the neck and all that shit. So it's like, but he has a raggedy old way where he just goes. He just sort of jangles it along. It could be 13 and a half measures, you don't fucking know, like. You just give it as best of your estimation as you can. At least that's the way I would approach it, trying to fucking play some shit like Robert Johnson, you know what I mean? Because you get a very sore neck and sore shoulders and sore arms if you actually dedicated your life to trying to duplicate him, you know, so. Just listen to him and go, oh, fucking Robert Johnson, like. He was one of the best, you know what I mean? But fucking hell, like, I can play that shit. Anyway, guys, take care and good peace and all the rest of it. And, you know, just be good as always, please.